Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'll be going over some basic care for tiger salamanders. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe if you enjoy watching animal content. And be sure to turn on that notification bell so you'll get a notification whenever I post a video. A 10-gallon minimum is recommended for tiger salamanders, but I do prefer to keep mine in a larger enclosure, such as a 20-gallon long or even a bin. I find that bin enclosures do retain moisture better and keep the humidities at those levels that you want them at. Make sure you have lots of ventilation on the sides as well as on the lid. Tiger salamanders love to spend a lot of time underground and burrowing under things, so it's important that you provide them with a lot of hiding places in their enclosure. Logs, leaves, even hides are recommended for tiger salamanders. They will spend a majority of their time underground, and they don't require any UVB lighting because of this. Be sure to provide them with a deep substrate bed so that they're able to burrow down and make their tunnels. Tiger salamanders are nocturnal, so they are more active at night. I do recommend adding some sort of day and night cycle for them. Tiger salamanders love to eat. They'll eat just about any small thing that walks by them that they can fit in their mouth. You can feed them things like crickets, small dubia roaches, cut up earthworms. They'll even eat mealworms, as well as pinky mice. However, I do not recommend you feed them pinky mice as a staple. They are very fattening. The same thing goes for things like waxworms. Tiger salamanders are prone to becoming obese, so it's important to avoid fatty foods. Adult tiger salamanders should be fed 2 to 3 times a week. Tiger salamanders do not require any external heating. Room temperature around 65 to 75 degrees is perfect for them. High temperatures, like temperatures around the 80s, can be very stressful to a tiger salamander and should be avoided. It's important to provide your tiger salamander with some kind of water feeder. I like to do this by providing a dish that's big enough for my tiger salamander to fit into. It's important to make sure that all water you use for your tiger salamander has been dechlorinated. Be sure that your salamander can easily get in and out of their water dish. When it comes to substrate, I like to use a mix of different things. I like to use these eco-earth blocks, as well as sphagnum moss, and some organic topsoil. Just be sure that if you are going to use any sort of topsoil, that it is 100% organic, doesn't have any kind of fertilizers or chemicals in it, because that could be very harmful to your salamander. I also like to add things like leaf litter to the enclosure as well. You'll want the substrate to be damp, but not soaking wet and flooded. And you'll want the humidity to be around 70%. Amphibians like salamanders have very sensitive skin, so it's important to keep handling down to a minimum. It's a good idea to wear gloves or rinse your hands really well and keep your hands damp if you do need to handle your salamander. So that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below what animals you'd like to see more videos of. And I'll see you all next time.